Welcome to yoga class, and if this is not your first time, welcome back. I am so happy that you're here again. Okay, for today, meet me in a child's pose on your mat. Stay here for a few breaths, noticing your body relaxing into the floor. Press yourself back onto your heels and relax deeper. Straighten your arms, look forward, and grip your fingers tightly against the ground. Slither, pull yourself forward so your chest is now on the ground. Keep your arms parallel from elbows to wrist and press them into the ground, elbows directly below your shoulders. Keep a neutral gaze, tuck your tail, press your legs into the ground, and pull your chest forward towards the front of your mat. Lower your forehead down onto the mat, relax your arms, and grip them together behind your back. Whenever you're ready, inhale, straighten your arms and reach them towards your feet, lifting your chest off of the ground. Bring your belly button towards your spine and tuck your tail. Keep a neutral neck, just gazing off in front of you wherever it's comfortable. Release your forehead back down to the mat. Untangle your fingers and place them directly below your shoulders. Tuck your toes, press yourself back into a tabletop, and then up into a down dog. Tiptoe your hands and feet into a closer distance. Grip with your fingers and push through your arms, opening your chest and feeling your heart melting towards your knees. Take this time to notice where your balance is in your feet. Place your left foot in the middle of the mat and shift all of your weight to your left foot. Cross your right leg behind and on top of your left. Switch so now both of your heels are pressing into the ground. Slowly rotate your hips, then your chest so it is open to the sky. Adjust your wrists and ankles however you need, and we're going to stay here in a wild thing pose for a little bit. Breathing in and opening our chests. Look where you want to place your hand. Place your hand, then slowly rotate your chest, then hips, and replace your feet back into a down dog position. Breathe here, adjusting your body however you need in this down dog. Adjust your right foot so it is in the middle of your mat. Shift all your weight to your right foot. place your left foot behind and on top of your right leg. Slowly rotate your heels so both of them are planted firmly on the ground. Let your hips rotate and follow, and your chest follow as well. Slowly rotating so now you're able to look up at the sky and open your chest at the sky. Adjust your legs and your wrists however you need for this side of Wild Thing. Notice how different it feels from the other side. Look to where you want to place your hand. Then place your hand. Slowly rotate your chest, then your hips, and then place your feet back in the down dog position. Slowly lower yourself to your knees and stretch your arms out. Move through tabletop into a puppy pose. You can sit back as far as you want on your heels or extend your arms closer to the front of your mat, whatever feels best for you today. Either place your forehead on your mat or your chin. Again, whatever feels best for you today. Pull yourself out of this pose into tabletop. Move through it quickly. Tuck your right knee up into a pigeon pose. Press yourself up onto your hands. Tuck your tail and elongate your spine. Either tuck your back toes or press the top of your foot into the ground. Shift your weight and adjust your chest so it slightly opens to the left side. Reach your left arm back and tap your left foot against your left hand. Continue to do this for as long as you desire, or take this moment to grab your foot and gently pull it to you. Remember to breathe and release your stretch if you feel any tension. Release your foot and flex the toes so as you gently lower it on the ground, your toes place first. Press your hands back into the mat strongly and move through tabletop, bending your left knee so now you are on left side pigeon. Adjust your knees and your feet however you like. Keep yourself propped on straight arms, making sure to pull your shoulders away from your ears, elongating your neck. Hips facing the front of your mat. Maybe you want to drop your head back so you can look at the ceiling, opening your chest further. Adjust your weight and open your chest slightly to the right side. Bend your back right leg and tap it. Bend and tap. Bend and tap for as long as you want to work on strength training. If you want to move on to flexibility, grab your foot and continue to pull it to yourself, relaxing your hips and your legs. Keep your chest open and your shoulders away from your ears. At any point, you may want to come out of this stretch a little bit, and that's fine. Every day, every side, it's different. Release your foot, flex your toes, and slowly lower your foot to the ground so that your toes touch the mat first. Plant your hands firmly into the ground and push yourself back up to a tabletop. Make your way to a seated position. Seated directly on the mat with your feet outstretched in front of you. Rotate the tops of your legs towards each other and the bottoms of your legs that are touching the mat away from each other. Press your palms firmly into the ground, extending and elongating your spine. Imagine a string from the crown of your head, pulling your spine straight. Exhale, release from this. Tuck the tips of your fingers underneath your butt. Shift your weight so your shoulders are above your wrists and tuck your tail so much that it raises your hips off the ground. Maintain a straight line from your crown of your head to the soles of your feet. Press your feet into the ground and continue to rotate your legs tightly against each other. Slowly lower yourself back into a seated position with your feet flexed. Keep your hands in the same position where your fingertips are just under your butt. Slowly lower yourself down using your core so that your elbows touch the ground. You can do this one at a time or both together. At this point, push through your chest so it is now reaching towards the sky, and tilt your head back so your chin is pointing at the wall behind you at the back of your mat. Relax here, noticing how your spine stretches. Place the sole of one of your feet against the ground so that you have enough room to move your hands to your sides. At this point, you can go into your own Shavasana. I will not be joining you today, so remember to set a timer. Thank you so much for joining me in yoga today, and I would love to see you back here. So please subscribe. It really helps my channel grow, and that way you'll be able to join me more often. So I'll see you back here.